Hello everyone! Welcome back once again to the Windows Fixer YouTube channel. So I've been getting a lot of comments lately about Windows components getting corrupted for no reason. Things like Microsoft Store not opening, drivers acting weird, random BSOD issues at boot, and the weird part is it just happens without any obvious reason. In this video, I'll explain exactly what you need to do after installing a fresh copy of Windows so you can avoid these common problems. Honestly, most of these glitches happen after something as simple as a sudden shutdown due to power cut or even a normal restart, and many of you can relate. This is especially common on Windows 11. First thing first, fast boot. Now, I've already made a video about fast boot. Actually, it's not super detailed, but it covers everything you need to know. So if you haven't seen that, I really recommend checking it out, because after all, you're watching this to save your Windows life, right? Here's the short version. Most people shut down their PC by clicking Start, then look for Power button, right-click on it, and choose Shut Down, right? Now, you'd expect that your system would fully shut down and then start fresh the next time. But that's not what actually happens. Let me prove it to you. Right-click on the taskbar and open Task Manager. Now go to the Performance tab and click on CPU. At the very bottom, you'll see Uptime. If you've just shut down and restarted your PC, this timer should reset. But if it's showing a large number of hours, that means your system didn't fully shut down. It was still running in the background. That's because of fast boot. How to disable fast boot. To turn it off, click the Windows button and search for Power Options. Once inside, look for a link on the top left. Click it to go one step back to Advanced Settings. On the right, click Choose what the power buttons do. Now, these options will probably be grayed out. Don't worry, just click the blue text at the top that says Change settings that are currently unavailable. This will unlock everything. Now simply uncheck the option Turn on Fast Startup Recommended. Click Save Changes, and that's it. Now, whenever you shut down your PC, it will perform a proper full shutdown, meaning no cached sessions, no hidden driver leftovers, and the chances of glitches drop by 80 to 90%. I've personally been using the same Windows install for years, unless I have to switch for a tutorial, and I rarely face any errors. This one setting makes a huge difference. All right, next up, create a restore point now before you start messing with drivers, optimizers, or any third-party tools. I highly recommend creating a restore point. I know most people ignore this, but trust me, it can literally save your system if anything goes wrong. So here's how to do it. Click the Windows button and search Create a Restore Point. Open it. It'll take you straight to the System Protection tab. Now make sure your C drive has protection set to on. If it's off, click Configure and turn it on. Once it's on, just click Create. Give it a name like Fresh Install or Clean State and hit OK. It takes less than a minute, and now you've got a backup you can roll back to anytime. Now let's talk about registry backup. Even if you don't plan to edit your registry, it's still a good idea to make a full backup, just once after a clean install. Here's how you do it. Press Windows and R, type regedit, and hit Enter. The registry editor will open. Don't worry, you're not going to change anything. Click on Computer at the top. Now go to File, then Export. Choose a location like Documents or an external drive. Set export range to All. Name it something like Full Registry Backup, and hit Save. That's it. You now have a full backup of your registry in case something breaks in the future. Just double-click on the backup file and merge it back. Okay, last but not least, Windows Defender exclusions, please don't disable Defender completely. I see so many people do this just to run a cracked setup or a mod tool, and then their system gets infected or broken. There's a better way. If you trust the file or folder you're working with, like a driver pack, emulator or game mod, you can just add that folder to Defender's exclusion list. Here's how. So open Windows Security from the Start menu, go to Virus and Threat Protection, scroll down and click on Manage Settings, then scroll again and click Add or Remove Exclusions under the Exclusions section. Click Add an Exclusion, Folder. Now browse and select the folder where your program or driver is located. Boom! Defender will skip scanning that folder, but it'll still protect the rest of your system. This way you avoid false positives and stay safe. And if that file ever tries to mess with your Windows system core, Defender will still block it. All right, that's it for today's video. Hope this helped you out. If it did, give it a like and maybe share it with a friend who's always fighting with their PC. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.